In an unprecedented legal confrontation, Google finds itself at the center of the closing arguments in a landmark antitrust trial set for this Thursday. Initiated by the U.S. government under the Trump administration, this high-stakes trial is the spearhead of a broader assault aimed at curbing what is perceived as unchecked monopolistic behavior among Silicon Valley's tech giants. This case against Google marks the beginning of a series of aggressive legal challenges that include additional lawsuits against other tech behemoths like Meta, Amazon, and Apple, continued under the Biden administration's intensified scrutiny. At the heart of the trial is the government's accusation that Google has illegally leveraged its substantial market power to stifle competition and maintain its dominance in the online search market. Key to the government's argument are the substantial sums Google pays to companies like Verizon and Samsung Electronics, totaling an eye-watering $26.3 billion in 2021, to ensure Google search remains the default on millions of devices globally. These practices, the government contends, are designed to inhibit the growth of potential competitors who are unable to compete on an equal footing due to Google's entrenched market presence. Witnesses from both the tech industry and Google itself have been called to testify, shedding light on the intricate details of these financial arrangements and their implications for the market. Google CEO Sundar Pichai's testimony was particularly revealing, as he underscored the importance of Google's default status on devices for user retention and engagement. However, despite acknowledging the strategic importance of these defaults, Pichai and Google's legal team have mounted a robust defense, arguing that Google's dominance is not a product of coercion or exclusionary practices, but rather the natural result of offering a superior product. They claim that the marketplace for search engines remains competitive, with users retaining the ultimate freedom to switch services at will. The complexity of this case cannot be overstated, and the judge's forthcoming decision in this non-jury trial is eagerly anticipated. Should the judge find Google in violation of antitrust laws, the ramifications could be seismic, potentially mandating significant changes in how Google conducts its business and setting a precedent that could ripple through the entire tech industry. Such a ruling might compel Google to abandon or modify its payment agreements for default status, fundamentally altering the competitive landscape of the tech industry. Beyond its immediate impact on Google and its business practices, this trial is symbolic of a larger shift in the regulatory environment facing tech giants in the U.S. and around the world. Governments and regulatory bodies globally are watching closely and may well take cues from the outcome of this trial when shaping their own regulatory responses to perceived monopolistic practices in their jurisdictions. This case, therefore, stands at the confluence of law, technology, and market dynamics, highlighting the ongoing debate between fostering innovation and curbing monopolistic power to ensure fair competition. As the trial concludes, the technology sector, legal experts, policymakers, and regulators worldwide await with bated breath, recognizing that the judge's decision will likely herald a new era of increased scrutiny and potentially stringent regulation for one of the most dynamic and influential sectors of the global economy.